Hello everyone. Growing plants, be it a herb or a single flower, is a choice we make, whether we are aware or not, that connects us with nature. We believe that sustainability and disease free living cannot be achieved without this connection. Every step that we take away from natural living is a step that throws us off balance. That is why providing information, small tips, and ideas on gardening is definitely in our bucket list. We learn from each other, give it a try, and see if it works for us. So, we begin what will hopefully be a series where we will showcase gardens and see what best can be done in the spaces we have. Today, we're going to see Pankaj's garden. She actually has a farm spread over 7 acres, most of it devoted to growing avocados. She's sharing here a smaller area, her kitchen garden, so to speak. So let's jump right in and start the tour.
7 acres,
It's
yes.
all around your house.
It's like an almond shape.
Okay.
If I go out in the balcony upstairs, I can show you the whole area. But right now, let me start with
Yeah.
the buildings are there, the other houses.
Yeah.
And then there is a road,
Yeah.
and then it comes down to my house.
Yeah.
And the vegetable garden starts. It's like a whole raised bed
Yeah.
built. It's like with the stucco, just like the house,
You built this.
but this one is like a slabs all the way around,
Yeah.
and it is up to my above my knee.
So this slab that you just showed me, these are concrete blocks.
It's concrete. It's just like a wall of the house,
Yeah.
same as that.
Let's put them
When
in.
we built the house, we built this because the other house that we lived in 17 years, we didn't have that. We were growing in the grounds, like all around the house.
Yeah.
The top is almost 1 acre,
Yeah.
and the surroundings, like the slopes,
Yeah.
are avocado trees that's 6 acre. This green mint,
Yeah.
I have green grasshoppers, like very little, less than an inch.
Huh.
And in a brown, I had pigeon peas at one point in, I think, 98. There we have like brown grasshoppers, titikodo. So
Yeah.
it's really interesting to see the nature, how it camouflages and all.
Yeah.
So right now, the whole planter, I plant it in a way that the thing that needs a little, like a mandava, like a little canopy,
Huh.
my husband made it with the wood, solid wood like this.
Okay.
And down below is all lettuce. Like these are Tindora.
Wow, this is like a
And I
good
still
growth.
have new flowers coming up, and they're still there. Like, I had a friend over on a weekend, so she picked quite a bit.
The bush seems like really thick and grown well.
Oh, yes. The bottom, it will be dark here, so I don't think you can see, but these are the stems on the bottom, which like this. I cut few of these. Can you see?
This is one plant.
This is actually, yes, one plant.
It just grows and grows.
And it has flourished all the way around because of the support.
Yeah.
And it goes on a crisscross.
Yeah.
And see, there's still new flowers coming up.
And still the yield is low. You said it's
Yield is like 2-3 pounds.
okay.
But just about a couple of months ago, I was getting 10-15 pounds.
So
And then
when did you plant it?
I planted it 7 years ago.
Yeah, so every year you've been getting it, right?
Every year I get from the same one.
Yeah.
And when it gets, if I don't pick, they get like this.
Yeah.
Let me show you. The red, see this?
Yeah, yeah,
And you have to kind of take it and
yeah,
throw it away. Because once the plant knows that it's fully ready,
yeah,
they know no more grows. So
Yeah.
every 3-4 days I have to pick some.
yeah. Yes.
At the other end, I put papadi.
Okay.
Now this papadi is Indian
Beans.
string beans.
Yeah.
Like see this?
Yes.
And there is still flowers coming up everywhere. And small papadi is also growing like this. See?
Yeah.
The Lauki,
Yeah.
the squash,
Yeah.
is I put it in the middle. Because
Right.
at one end I had papadi,
Ha.
the other end I had Tindora. So in
Right.
the middle, I grew just one vine.
How did you grow this Lauki?
Lauki, I
Lauki
just put
good.
5 seeds from my previous seeds,
Oh
and
wow.
now they are like not very healthy,
Yeah.
and they are dying off. However, I got plenty
So
so far.
if we buy the Lauki from the store and there are seeds inside, if we put them in the soil, it'll grow.
I would doubt it, but what happens is towards the end of the season, like right now, I don't have any big one growing, but whichever one grows, I'll leave it.
Yeah.
For example, this bhinda, okra.
Huh.
This okra, I took off all the 5, 6 plants and I left this one here for seedling. See this?
Yeah.
This, and now this one is already dry.
Yeah.
So the seeds inside can be ready to be planting in when the temperature is right. Like I would say this year, it might be March, April. No, I keep the seeds in the fridge.
Okay.
Not freezer, fridge. I had it in the paper. So now these, when it is totally dry,
Yeah.
I will keep it and I'll put down seeds 2020.
And how long
Then
do they stay fresh and usable in the fridge?
Well, this was 8 years old, so they grew.
Wow.
Yep, they grew. And sometimes when you grow, like say some people's land is not that fertile to grow.
Yeah.
Here I have plenty of bees, even bumblebees. So pollinization, cross pollinization is very easy.
Right.
And even everywhere I have like sprinklers like this.
Yeah.
The things, and there is a lever, so if I want to shut off our water completely, I do that. Here also I have drip system. I'm watering it every day. I start from Tindora and end up with this is mint.
Yeah.
And then this is
Lemongrass. Yeah.
and I have this little bell pepper,
Okay.
and then other bell pepper.
Yeah.
And see, this grow like long. To the bell pepper, I have serrano chili. This
Yeah.
is the kind. And then another bell pepper. But this bell pepper, see?
Yeah.
And this chili from India. This chili plant, if you can see all the chilies,
Yeah.
that is from India. If you are familiar with Gujarat, Gujarat people eat dal vada.
Mm-hmm.
And dal vada is like moong dal crushed. And then the chili that they give with that to eat, mixing it and eating it with the onion, is this chili. So the taste of this is totally different to serrano and jalapeno.
Right.
And then I have this bhaji, which is a spinach family.
Okay.
But this is like I have no word. I was gonna look for the word in English, but this is, we call it tandarjani bhaji, tandarjo. Okay. So it only had a little plant. This is only one plant.
Okay.
And one of my Yoruba Linda cousin, they came and visited in September, and they planted this thing. This is the stem of it, and then it, flourished all around. And these are the seeds, and I have saved some seeds for people, and then I dry them here.
Is this amaranth?
No, this is, I eat this. And amaranth, this wouldn't be amaranth because these seeds are, these are brown. See, all this.
So this is that bhaji, that Gujarati bhaji.
Bhaji, yeah, bhaji. Amaranth would be green when they're green, and then they'll turn white. So from this end to all the way that end, it's pretty, I think 30 feet. I don't know.
Okay.
More than that, 40, 50 feet.
Okay.
And then wide, it's like 5 feet.
Okay.
Something like that. So it's plenty. And I started growing bhaji in this and this.
Yeah.
I usually use it to keep my stuff.
Right.
But what happened is there are some bugs come up here, and then the land, the sand is going down with the water.
Right.
So it didn't grow much. Space here, and I have no gophers coming up here. no squirrels, no cottontail rabbits. They can't come up here to eat anything. This is my eggplant, still growing.
Yeah.
I had so much eggplant from this one, two, three, and four plants.
Yeah.
That and they started back, and I see flowers.
Yeah.
And I just picked up two last week.
Right.
And then some tomatoes, I leave it on the ground because see, like this one here, these, the bugs and the caterpillars or whoever come in the ground, they eat this.
Yeah.
So I leave it like this.
Yeah.
And the others I pick when they're red.
Right.
I did make something of the green tomato.
Yeah.
See, these are still growing.
Yeah.
And I made a mistake that I didn't do the ring. This ring here was supposed to go. See this ring?
Yes, yes.
Was supposed to go when they were little.
Wow, that is an amazing garden. Thank you so much, Pankaj, for showing us today how to design our garden, to know the plants that we want to grow, and then planning the planting area, what will be needed for the plants, like a raised bed and a lattice to support the growth of the plants. We also learned how to get seeds from the plants so we can grow them again in the next season and how to save those seeds properly. We also saw how to ensure that the plants keep growing by preventing them from going to seed. And of course, it was so delightful to hear, even if we could not taste the different variety of chilies and plants that you grow. You have the ivy gourd, Indian beans, bottle gourd, okra, bell peppers, Indian spinach, serrano chili, eggplant, and tomato. But there's more to see in your garden. I know you have the exotic varieties of lemons, fruits that are excellent for the stomach, leaves of which are actually helpful in the treatment of cancer. Fruits that are great antioxidants, herbs that help build immunity and are worshipped all over India, plants with miraculous benefits, and more. But all of that in the next part.